Hey friends, today I'm going to talk about my recent Slovakia trip, and this is my first time in real Europe. And I mean, I have been to the US twice and the Middle East once, but this is a different thing altogether. And getting there was a bit of a trek. I have to change three flights: Hyderabad to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Vienna, and then Vienna to Kosice. And Kosice is the second biggest city in Slovakia. And overall, I think the country has a population of about 8 million, which is less than Hyderabad city. And overall, my flight time was about 11 hours, but thank God I slept through most of the Hyderabad to Frankfurt, like the very first flight. There was no jet lag at all. And I was observing all the airports and they were very much organized. In fact, they're actually organized and everyone queued nicely, waited in their designated spots for boarding. All the groups were numbered properly, and it's absolutely a breath of fresh air. And if you talk about the Slovaks, they are super friendly and also welcoming, and so much that it is easy to be in a new place because of them. And I stayed at the Doubletree Hotel by Hilton, which is on the main street in Kosice, and it's a perfect spot and lots of cool old churches and historical things. In fact, I visited a couple of them last Sunday and been to Church of Holy Trinity where the prayer was happening at that time. And in fact, this area is surrounded with so many pubs and restaurants. And even though I was busy working Monday through Friday, training our folks in our Kosish office. And though I was working, I still hit the gym every day. And most importantly, I made the best use of sauna and jacuzzi, which made me so relaxing after a long day of work. And talking about the Friday, I went to office, and again we had pancakes made by our employees on account of Valentine's Day, and then. Uh, I also won a security quiz which was organized in the office. And basically, I also tried different things this time, unlike my previous travels. I figured out the tram, and one of my office colleagues has helped me get into that, and everything is automated there. And I took one from the office to the hotel on day one, and it was super easy. Just that you need to be a little familiar with the language, but if you have somebody guiding, it will be very, very easy. So this guy who traveled along with me in the tram, he explained me the city's history and the rich cultural heritage. Apart from that, for local commute, I used Bolt, which is their version of Uber, and which made the rides easy. In fact, general public like us are also allowed to offer rides, which was good. And the Bolt was super duper economical, similar to Rapido in India. And food wise, this time I was fully on adventure, and every night different restaurant, different cuisine. And one night I tried Indian food, but it was not that great. So I decided not to try any more Indian food, because when you are in a new country, stick to the local stuff, because they only know how to cook it best, and it is always better to try the local recipes. But you gotta be careful what you order. When in doubt, you can ask, because these people serve all types of meat, which may not be suitable for all of us. For example, I eat only chicken, but for those of you who eat other meats, this is definitely a paradise of food. And apart from that, I also made sure that I'm staying in touch with everyone back home. I made WhatsApp calls through my friends, family, and only problem was my ill data roaming did not work, though I have recharged with their pack. But thankfully, WhatsApp video calls work very well. And overall, just to summarize, this trip has unleashed my inner explorer, and I'm now itching to travel even more to find and explore different cultures, different cuisines, so on and so forth. And in fact, I made a new friend. His name is Steve, at the hotel where I stay, and he was staying the next door. And funny enough, unlike other places here in Slovakia, I met only three Indians the whole week, and it was really an international vibe. And seriously, this trip was amazing. New city, new weather. In fact, I'm not used to 2 to 3 layer of clothing, and however, the situation demanded, and I made sure that I'm wearing appropriate gear so that I don't get into trouble. And in fact, one good thing about cold countries is, despite of how cold they are, we don't catch cold easily. Overall, it was about being flexible, keeping an open mind, and realizing that kindness is really universal. And I truly loved Slovakia, the people, the sites, and everyone. So I'm sure if at all there is an opportunity to visit, I would definitely love to visit this place. And thank you, Slovakia, for giving me everything. And I have loads of memory to carry home. Likewise, if you have been to any place recently, do let me know how did it go, and did you come across any surprises, both on positive side or negative side. Do let me know. So thank you for watching. Take care.